Hello, my friends. Do you like my little Taurus horns? It's Taurus season. I love Taurus season. I especially love Taurus season because I don't know if you've noticed this. Whatever sign you are, or rising sign, it's wonderful to have the sun in your first house. When you have the sun, if you are, say, for example, an Aries rising and you have the sun in your first house, it's just, even if you're not an Aries, it's like your birthday, it's your second birthday. But when the sun moves to your second house, it's almost like the birthday continues because that's your money house. So the sun is moving to bless your finances. I love it. I love that so much. So it's just one of those wonderful gifts from the universe. So, how did this last week go for everyone? And how did everyone's great conjunction go on Saturday? Send me some messages. Let me know how that went for you. It fell in Taurus at 22 degrees. If you have any planets that fall at 22 degrees, especially if they're Uranus or Jupiter, this was an especially auspicious conjunction for you. But even though this is last week energy, just to let you know, on Saturday, this great conjunction between Jupiter and Uranus is going to last us for a while. It's not an energy that's a one and doneer. It's an energy that kind of sets the stage for things for us. The last time we had this exact conjunction was 14 years ago. The next time we're going to have it is going to be in 2037. So it's a rare one. It's a rare one to have it in Jupiter like this. But anyway, so I want to know. I want to know what happened with you all. Did you have anything surprising, anything out of the blue? Because that's what Uranus does. Now, I will say that when we are having something like this, when we're having big Uranus energy in Taurus, with that it's bumping up against something, it expands it like Jupiter, because that's what Jupiter does. Jupiter expands things, and Uranus is sudden seismic activity, and you're having in the Earth sign of Taurus. I would not be surprised. Not that I want to predict these kinds of things, but earthquakes could be in the cards for us. This is more of a global energy as well as a personal energy. It's actually always all global and personal, right? So this week, let's go ahead and take a look at this week. You have a wonderful one in store. Mercury finally is turning forward. Thank goodness on the 25th. That's fantastically wonderful. It's going to happen in the morning, so that kind of makes our day a little lovely. We might start to feel a little boost of energy right away. However, be cautious because we have what's called the post-shadow phase, and it is a real thing. Nothing just ever wakes up. We don't just bounce. Well, some people do, but I don't. People usually take a little bit of time to wake up in the morning. So that's how we gotta give Mercury his time to have his cup of coffee or his tea or his matcha or something. Let him get going and give him a nice little week before we start purchasing things and signing legal agreements. Earlier than that, on the 23rd, we have a full moon in Scorpio. And now that the eclipse season is behind us, we can now start to work with our full and new moons. So this is a wonderful time to set intentions, to let go of things like guilt, jealousy, debts, especially any kind of behavior, compulsive behavior or drama in our life, anything that prevents us from living our best lives, for achieving our greater good is something that we can let go during this time. And I will say the full moon in Scorpio, it is the most potent time to let go of things. So we can set intentions for letting go of the things that are holding us back. But just keep in mind that the sun and moon are both square in Pluto on this day. It's an intense energy. So I'm saying it's a positive full moon for the most part, but I think it's going to be we're going to be having some grouchies starting about on Sunday when we have our first little sun square Pluto up until about the 23rd or 24th. We're not going to be like feeling all happy pappy here. I think the collective feel is going to be of grumpy, ego-y, little triggered. So lay low, extend some grace to the people in your life. And if you know that you're feeling triggered, then maybe sit back a little bit and don't put all of that on other people. Like take care of your own energy. It's a really important thing to do, right? Anyway, and then again, like I said, the 25th, Mercury is turning direct. Thank goodness Mercury retrograde is now in our rearview mirror. And then on the 28th, I have another important little aspect to discuss with you. We have Mars conjunct Neptune. Now, usually a conjunction is good, and Neptune is one of those planets. It just depends on who she's rubbing up against. I'm gonna call Neptune a girl. I don't know. She's got some feminine energy. Anyway, so yeah, most classic astrologers, they're each of the signs of the planets, by the way, are either masculine or feminine. So anyway, the 28th is going to be a low energy day, except if you are an artist or if you have spiritual or charitable pursuits, it's a good day for that. Healing pursuits is a good day for that. Um, but the thing to be really careful about is Neptune is the planet of rose colored glasses, illusion, and delusion. And like I said, if you have Neptune, and let's say you put him together with or her together with something like Jupiter, that's going to be a great day. That's going to be fantastic. But when you put Neptune together with something like Pluto or Mars, like we have them with on the 28th, that can bring out unreliable people, unreliable characters, especially with Neptune. You can get people that are maybe wanting to grift us a little bit, take from us a little bit, scammers. So practice online safety, practice safety in your life on that day. If someone's offering you a too good to be true deal, money making opportunity on the 28th, it probably is too good to be true. So I think your answer to any question for investing on the 28th is, hey, let me take a look at that and vet this and then vet it and before jumping in with both feet. So that's just my little astro advice to you. Have a fantastic week and see you next week. Bye bye.